Chair, fellow speakers and guests. Being developed by a seafaring nation, it's no surprise that the English language contains so many expressions relating to its maritime past. You will have heard the phrase, being all at sea. The sea was a way of life, not just for the explorers like Captain Cook, Sir Francis Drake, Sir Walter Raleigh, but for the many more people who, like my grandfather, lived from the sea, from fishing. Well, at least for a short while from my grandfather. One day, whilst in dreadful weather on the North Sea, as is often the case, a monster of a wave came and picked him up off the deck and tossed him out at sea as if he was nothing more than a piece of detritus. Like many, he could not swim. And it wasn't long before the next wave came, and this one cradled him back onto the boat. I think then he understood what the expression meant, being all at sea. It will be no surprise to you then that when World War II came, he chose to look at the sky rather than the sea and joined the RAF rather than the Navy. And maybe that's what he thought the expression plain sailing meant. Being all at sea is what we might now term being stressed. My aim this evening is to help you learn the ropes so that you can master the art of navigating life with less stress. You see, humans are not so different from boats. And I have 7 analogies that I use to help remember what is required. You need strength, support, stability, air, water, direction, and, which is the one I missed? Fuel. Unfortunately, this evening I only have time to develop the first 3 for you. Strength, or sturdiness. A ship's hull needs to be strong enough to withstand the pressure of the water from the outside and the weight of the crew and the cargo on the inside. So rope number 1. This equates to humans in bones, muscles, ligaments, fascia tissue. The loss of strength is a major factor in infirmity in old age because we lose muscle mass as we age. You don't have to go to the gym, you might be surprised to know. You can find an activity that you enjoy, whether it's gardening, walking, cycling, dancing, even carrying your shopping, can all help to keep you shipshape, on condition you do it regularly. Number 2, stability and steadiness. Have you ever wondered why they ask for the size of your car when you get on the ship? This is because they need to put the right weight, and also the furniture, most of it is screwed down, because otherwise if the sea is unsteady, the furniture starts to move, and as one cruise ship discovered, it will capsize. For humans, it's about having good sea legs, and the critical part of that is the balance receptors in our feet. So I'd like you all to stand. And notice the weight of your body in your feet. Are you standing evenly? As we spend our time in high heels, for some of us, or squashed in shoes, we lose the ability to notice what is happening in our feet. And this means we lose our balance too. You can shift your weight and spend some time on one leg, maybe while you're brushing your teeth. Simply spending time becoming aware of how your feet feel will begin to develop intimacy of knowing what's happening in your feet, and they are a mirror of your whole body. So you can sit down. Support. A crew cleans, provides food, maintains the boat. All supportive services. They work as a team, each doing a different job. Now, you wouldn't want the captain attending to the sick and the cook at the helm, would you? In human terms, the crew represents all the people you have around you. Friends, family, colleagues, and a support network like this one. Yet, so often we expect from our partners to be able to support us with everything all of the time, just in the right way that we want and like. And when this doesn't happen, it can develop resentment. And this can destroy relationships. So get to know what your needs really are and choose the right person for the job from your support network. You will easily recognise your friends because they will know your boundaries and respect them. You will also know your enemies because they will test your boundaries. However, do you know your frenemies? They might be family members. And you have got so used to their behaviour that you dismiss it even though it makes you feel uneasy. And you do not recognise how detrimental it is to your health. So to avoid a mutiny, keep away from such toxic people. Set your boundaries and choose your support judiciously. Like my grandfather, you may now realise that you need to change course in order to become captain of your own ship. If you follow these self-care guidelines of strength, stability and support, then although life may not be plain sailing, you will be able to navigate it more easily.